Hello all, welcome back to the channel. In this session, let us see how to obtain the next example on projection of planes. The question is like this. A rectangular lamina of sides 20 mm into 30 mm rests on HP on one of its longer edges. The lamina is tilted about the edge on which it rests till its plane surface is inclined at HP at 45 degrees. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Draw the projections of the lamina. The first thing is I will collect the data towards the side of the paper. This is the data given to us. The first part of the data here is it's a rectangular lamina 20 mm into 30 mm rest on HP on one of its edges. Generally the previous problem they used to talk about resting on edge or corner. But in this case they are telling it's resting on one of its longer edges. That means to say that it is resting on 30 mm. This constitutes the position number 1. Followed by the plane surface is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees to HP. Any inclination with respect to HP should be shown under VP. And this would be our position number 2. What's the next data? The edge on which it rests is inclined at 30 degrees to VP. Any inclination with respect to VP should be shown under HP, and this would be our third position. These things you need not write it in the examination. Since this is a tutorial video, I'm explaining everything. Just imagine you are having the XY line here. You want to start with the solution. This is our XY line. I will call this as VP and HP, indicating first angle projection. That is the front view representation followed by the top view representation. Let us start the sketch from HP. Clearly mentioned it is resting on HP. From this drawing we are moving towards the front view to get the drawing number 2. Drawing number 2 is tilted so that we are getting the third drawing. Third drawing is projected downwards towards the top view to get the fourth drawing. Fourth drawing is tilted to get the fifth drawing, followed by the sixth drawing, the last drawing. This would be our flow of methodology. Now coming to the question. Rectangular lamina 20 mm into 30 mm rest on HP on one of its longer edges. Let us give preference towards the left hand side of the observer. Please ensure towards the left hand side of the observer there is a longer edge. The question is, who is the observer here? I myself is the observer. So towards my left hand side I should place the rectangle on its longer edges. Yes, to start with, let us draw the XY line first with a minimum thickness. Call this as X and Y, VP and HP, indicating first angle projection. Draw a rectangle 30 mm cross 20 mm. 30 mm longer edge should be towards the left hand side of the observer. Just cover 3 grids. Immediately show the dimensions. To name the corners of the rectangle, start from the left extreme bottom corner, move around the geometry along the counterclockwise direction. This would be the point A, B, C, D. Now, make use of scale and pencil. Let us move towards the drawing number 2. Draw a projection line from the point A and D till touches the XY line. Similarly, projection line from point B and C till touches the XY line. Now, let us join the two new points what we have got on the XY line, and that would be our rectangular lamina or rectangular surface. They have used the word lamina. This is what we can call as lamina. Since the base geometry is rectangle, this is called as rectangular lamina, and this is resting on longer side. I will update everything. Since the observer is looking from the bottom, for the observer A is visible, D is invisible, invisible should be in the brackets. B is visible, C is invisible, invisible in the brackets. Since this is a front view representation has to be shown with the dashes. Now we have completed the first data. Moving further, what is the drawing number 3? Plane surface is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees to HP. Any inclination with respect to HP should be drawn under VP. This is the plane surface or the lamina, all one and the same meaning. It has to be tilted to an angle of 45 degree. Take any convenient point, make use of your protractor. The convenient point as the reference, mark the given angle. What is the angle? 45 degrees. Make use of your compass. Check out this dimension. You need not measure this dimension. Why? Because this is nothing but 20 mm. Transfer this point on the 45 degree lamina. Since this is the object line, increase the thickness. Immediately call this point as A within the brackets D dash. This is the point B dash within the brackets C dash. Any extra lines if drawn, let us remove it just to avoid confusion. We have obtained the drawing number 3. To get the drawing number 4, draw a projection line from the point A and D, also the projection line from the point B and C. Now, draw the horizontal projection from the point D and C, also the horizontal projection from the point A and B. Projection from the point A and A both will intersect at a common point, that is point A. Similarly, this would be the point B followed by C and the point D. We got one more rectangle here. Now, join A to B, B to C, C to D, D back to the point A. Again, any extra projections, remove it. Now, fourth drawing is completed. This first drawing what we have drawn, this is what we can call as position number 1, first position, followed by this one is this second position. Since the first sketch is drawn as per the scale, this is also called as true shape. Now we can find one more rectangle of reduced dimension. This is called as apparent shape. Moving further, I wanted drawing number 5, that is position number 3. What does the data says? The edge on which it rests is 30 degrees to VP. 30 degrees to VP should be drawn under HP. Take any convenient point here, place your protractor in the opposite direction, draw 30 degree line. But the question is, what should come on 30 degree line? Which is the resting side? Don't you think this is still the resting side here? This side, AD, should come on 30 degree line. First thing is, I will take any convenient point, mark 30 degrees. This is the resting corner and this is the resting edge. Now, make use of compass. Check out the distance of A to D. We need not check out now. Why? Because this is sharp 30 mm as it is. This is unaltered. Anywhere on the 30 degree line, transfer the points. This would be the point A followed by this is the point D, or vice versa. It's left to you. Now, to transfer the point B and C, don't you think this is connected with the help of 90 degrees? Exactly. Place your protractor something like this as shown in the video. Place exactly at a point A, mark 90 degrees. Now move the protractor at a point D, mark 90 degrees. From the point D, draw one 90 degree line. Also from the point A, draw one 90 degree line. Check out the distance from A to B. A as the center, cut an arc on the 90 degree line what we have drawn. I repeat, A as the center, transfer the point. Similarly, D as the center, transfer the point to get the point C. This would be the point B and the C. Any extra projections? Yes, remove it. Now, join A to B, B to C, C to D, D back to point A. Project a line from ABCD to get the 6th position. Projection from the point A. Also the horizontal projection from ABCD. Projection from A and D not required. Why? Because there is XY line. Projection from B and C. Projection from point A and A both will intersect at a common point, that is A dash. Similarly, projection from B and B would get the new point B dash. Similarly, the point C dash and the point D dash. The last step here is to join A, B, C, D. join A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, D dash back to A dash. This would be our final solution. I will take a moment and I will show the flow of lines. This would be our final solution. Hope you have understood and enjoyed this video. If yes, give this video a thumbs up and request you to share with your friends. Please do subscribe to this channel for more such educational videos without any extra talks. Thank you. I will talk to you in the comments. Have a nice time. Bye.